Hi, it's Jeff Salzenstein here, founder of Tennis Evolution, former top 100 ATP player, and USTA high performance coach. And in this video, I want to make sure that I deliver tons of value. We're going to help you with your footwork. We're going to watch a live point play case study. We love doing this because it really shows you what's happening in a point and how players can improve. So we're going to go over footwork. I'm also going to show you some technique stuff and some shot selection challenges that we see in this point. And we always want to over-deliver. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Make sure that your notifications are turned on and you're subscribed because we want to keep updating you on all the latest lessons that we release at Tennis Evolution. Let's get into the video right now. We're watching Heck on the far side. Heck is making an appearance. We really appreciate him letting us use his content. When he's playing an opponent, he's hitting a serve. The first thing I want you to notice is he's basically hitting a topspin or a kick serve. I want you to notice his follow through. See how he finishes on the right side of his body? His right, okay? If we're looking, it looks like it's on the left, but on his right-hand side, that's how you get topspin. Again, his serve's not kicking like a pro, but he's definitely got that topspin motion, which is very unique for a player at his level, and I commend him on that, for developing that. So the first thing we want to point out is this footwork moving around this ball. So this first move, he drops his inside leg behind his outside leg. Ideally, I'd like to see him shuffle or bring this leg in front. However, the pros do drop back like that. Nadal will drop back like that. But here's where things break down. Right here, we need to see another shuffle. We need to see another shuffle. And right now what we see is just a step behind. Now he's hitting off his back foot. So this is all footwork related. The pros would have had a big shuffle and then another big shuffle right here and gotten the body just outside the alley to load up. So Heck didn't really handle that ball. Now a couple things to point out with this shot. Because he's off balance, because he's hitting off his back foot, he should have gone inside out high. He goes inside in and he doesn't get hurt, but it's not the best shot selection because a great player is going to run over and rip this forehand. Also notice on his forehand how his off arm does not go with his dominant arm. It actually crosses over the body here. So he's limiting the ability to accelerate and to feel smooth and balanced. So we want to work on that off arm coming around with his dominant arm. We want to work on that shot selection inside out, and we want to work on the footwork. Good news is he hit a good shot and he didn't get in trouble, okay? He backed his opponent up. Next thing I want you to see is he runs pretty well to this ball. He's got a running forehand, but he overruns it. We see this a lot with players. He gets too close to the ball. And when he gets too close to the ball, again, notice this off arm here crossing over there. That's not an ideal scenario. We want that arm to release and go with the dominant arm over the shoulder. That's why I have players catch the racket. Again, he was able to bail out of it, but not the ideal technique we want and not the ideal spacing and footwork. Now, one thing I want to point out here, he did hit a good shot and his opponent is laid on this ball and hits a very nice buggy whip. I like this buggy whip and notice where her off arm is. I like this position of the off arm, okay, and I like the buggy whip. I like the slice there and look how he holds the finish. That was awesome. Now watch this slice here. She reaches and misses this shot, doesn't even get to the net. This is footwork related. Her technique is pretty good. It could be improved. But notice her movement to this ball. So she's moving and then right here she's going to shuffle. She misreads it and she shuffles right there. Instead of running up to the ball, she gives us a shuffle right up to the ball and has to reach and she hits it off her right leg. What we want to do on this play is we want to run to the ball and then this should have been a bigger step. So she must have misread it. One step here, and then a big step there, and then maybe another step, and then one more step across and hitting it off the outside leg. A lot of players hit their low slices off their front leg, and that really causes issues. She should be hitting this off the right leg, or off the left leg. This is what I call a run-through footwork pattern. So her footwork was off on that. So when we look at this point being played, there were 3 shots hit where I would prefer different footwork, 2 in particular. The inside-out forehand, or the inside-in forehand that Heck hit, and then this low running backhand. Clean up the footwork and you get better. The other footwork pattern was running across and just getting too close to the ball on that running forehand. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. We talked a lot about footwork. We also went over some technique and some strategy. I enjoyed making this video. Make sure that you give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. turn on those notifications, subscribe to the channel, and be ready for the next video we send out. And before we go today, make sure that you sign up for the free gift that I'm offering. 3 baseline footwork myths that players are making. Yes, players are falling for these myths. Click the link in the description below or somewhere in this video, and we are going to show you how you can improve your baseline footwork right away. Don't fall for these myths. We're going to give you the solutions. Thanks for your time, and we'll see you at the next one.